HR department's
Yo,
here.
you want the mic?
Hey, we're about
You want the
to
mic?
Hey,
Come on,
it's
King
not,
Rich.
it's not your podcast off of that. That's a whole separate episode.
I got it.
I've talked to
The
him.
Don's in the building.
That should be a fireside chat.
Oh boy. No.
Just take a
Yeah, it's too
water.
cold outside now. Thank you.
What the fuck? There you go.
I mean, it's very normal. To just...
now we're cooking, dude.
All right, Richie. Hey, I'll see you later, man. Either way,
There's a big
as
red
long as
power
you're-
button on the entire building. Dude.
Oh god.
This is a performance review.
I'm not doing well.
On a through F grades. Richie's in the background right now. Richie, grade the employees at the table. A through F grades.
Oh my god.
Ooh, here we go.
A through F. Combined one?
No,
Oh shit.
no. Just let's do it real quick.
On a curve.
Let's go to Morgan. Morgan gets A.
C.
Morgan gets a C. Bruce gets A.
Let's see if we've got any tables on.
Bruce, yeah, okay. That's really funny.
Bruce B.
Bruce is a B.
B is very
That's not
good.
bad.
I don't.
Luke,
Captain Door guy with a D.
Captain Door Guy with a
Oh, that's pretty good.
D. Interesting.
Well,
Hey.
Felicia Day.
Wow.
man, I felt good about my B until I heard Felicia's A.
I felt great about the C.
Y'all ain't shit.
I'm very.
What's on the
I'm
curve?
not.
I'll take it.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised with my D, but I'm disappointed. And that's what the D stands
Capital
for.
D.
Disappointed in certain. Okay, cool. Well,
Door guy gets a C.
You know, I think management is an A plus.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah.
That's why you got it.
that gets you a lower grade for Suck It Up. They
A
don't even
minus?
like
Give him
that.
an apple also.
Welcome back to the Comedy Store Doorcast. I am your host, Luke Schwartz. That was a real live grading by our manager and HR department, Richie.
That felt good.
I'm glad it felt good.
Dude, we passed.
Yeah, I did not pass.
Yeah.
I'm on academic probation, but like the door guy probation.
But you're like the popular door guy. Like, you're like the prom king who failed.
Oh yeah, super senior, sure.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Except I think I'm anyway.
It's very
You're like the Burt Kreischer.
I have a
of-
bunch of good door guys with me here. To my left, Felicia Folks.
Hello.
And across is Morgan Mizell.
What's up?
I say Mizell or Mizell?
Mizell.
Mizell,
Yeah.
you like?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Your Zell.
Our Zell.
We all Zell for Mizell. And then we got Bruce Gray.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for
Okay,
tuning
he
in.
always does the thing here. I gotta cut him off. I gotta remember.
We got
if you
some
tip at the
tips this
door,
week. If you tip at the door,
That'd be great.
Shout out to Big
I didn't-
Bad Brad and
I
Mike
didn't
Z.
get anyone this week, I don't think, except for the regulars, Mike Z, Big Bad Brad, and Shannon always
yeah,
showing
yeah.
love at the door. And I'll stop saying it when they stop doing it. You know what I mean? Shout out Gina from Speedweed.
Shout out to the guy who puked under his table in the main room the other night.
Oh, on Saturday.
Yeah, that was really
that
cool.
was gnarly.
Shout
What a
out.
bummer.
That was
What
sick.
section?
A F in the front booth, and
F.
yeah,
F and G in the back.
In the back, yeah.
yeah.
Wow,
it was,
on the right side.
If you want some inside knowledge, it was The Weeknd was supposed to come here, and then he didn't. But his awesome four friends did. And then that guy just put his head down on the table and started vomiting. And I
That's how
said,
it
"I'm
goes.
not going to clean that," and I truly left the entire establishment.
Man, I've had to clean a couple of coworkers ones of those, so that's been.
I'm done cleaning vomit.
Pretty sure
Yeah.
they made Nicole do it.
Actually, I don't know if I said
Yeah,
shout out
they
Ryan
always make-
Martinez from Boca Raton for $5 and shout out Brant Brown from Honolulu for 20. That's $25 that someone got this week.
Telethon.
Yeah.
Just roll
Yeah.
it.
Do a comedy store telethon.
This is the
A phone bank where we're all
the
sitting
comedy.
there.
This is the Comedy Store Telethon.
Yeah, that would be
You
great.
called it. That's really good. I only worked Wednesday because I had the cold that everyone has in the country, and I was leaking out of everything. But I was here on Wednesday when they
Were you shitting?
when Polly what
Are you shitting?
not more than normal. It was just a cold that like I was leaking out of my nose and
yeah.
just like constant. I could have filled up a kiddie pool.
That's
It's
what's up,
not.
actually.
It's really it was
Do you
a
do,
lot. Like real like a bunch of different viscosities. I would say.
Yeah, wow.
Different colors.
Did you fuck it all this week?
Well, different textures. Sure. No, I was down. I slept in a separate bed 2 nights because I was too much in the Kleenex.
Hold on. Do you have 2 beds at your house?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's a house. It's a house. What house doesn't have more than two?
It's it's a nice in a quadplex.
Wow.
It's pretty cool, a little fourplex. But
What's the
Wednesday,
address?
I live on the same street I do,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and I worked on Wednesday where I worked the original room, but Paulie was doing his show in the main room that you guys worked.
I didn't want to work.
What a night.
Oh, you showed up
No,
late.
he called
I
out.
showed up late.
You showed up.
I didn't call out.
You showed up late and said you could do it all.
Covered.
You could have done it in the first.
Oh
place.
yeah, if I was anytime
Anytime you're not there, you would have been great if you were there.
right.
That'd be great. Shout out Thirster, by the way. As
if I
always,
was there
in his cup too. That's a Thirster.
This is pee. This is Luke Snot.
All right, Davina.
Nasty bitch.
Yeah, so people got thrown out of Paulie's show, but the show was good.
It
How
was
it?
so good.
I've heard,
It was
I've heard it's very
so good. Like, not even trying to be like shocked, but I was like, wow, this is the most interesting. Like, they should film this and
Cool.
put
Oh,
this
he's going
somewhere.
to, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
sick.
yeah.
All like the nostalgic notes, like it hits it perfectly. It's
Yeah.
it's
I've heard
nice.
very good things about Paulie's one-man show.
Yeah, and it's really funny.
It's funny and it makes
That's
you feel
what I
shit.
keep
yeah.
hearing, and I keep digging for something else, and that's all it comes back to. So I guess I have to accept that he made a good show.
No, I will
Right?
say this is my story from that, where the guy who got thrown out, like
Yeah.
Paulie knew him,
Yeah.
and on the stage,
Great.
Paulie was straight up just like, "Hey, just get this fucker out of here." He was just like, he handled this like such a
He
pro. I
went,
was like, man,
like as a comic,
yeah,
like he'd been raised around this his whole.
Yeah.
yeah, but he knew that guy though. He was like, that,
All right,
yeah,
hey, get Eric out of here. Yeah,
Yeah.
get Darren out here, whatever.
I mean, I'm sure when you live a life like that, the amount of characters you just collect along the way.
Paulie had a #1 fan that dropped by, and it was like Paulie's #1 fan wearing the T-shirt, wearing the hats and stuff, and just standing kind of around.
Okay.
Had to get asked to move out of the driveway a couple times politely, and they did, and they went to the front, but then kind of scooted in, but they were just excited
yeah.
to see Paul. And
have a
apparently,
gun?
I don't think so because everyone gets wanded down coming in.
Yeah. Well, we all thought she was casing the cars at first, and it was really funny because then I remember I think someone came out and they were just like, "Oh no, that's just Paulie's #1 fan." It's like that's really hilarious to be
I
like.
mean, they could be both.
You could, yeah, she could be both. Right.
Congrats to her on being #1, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
the ranking system for Pauly Shore fans and all the stuff you have to go through and all the events you have to do to get the #1 ranking, that's a lot.
Okay. Well, yeah. No, everyone's got to work towards something.
agree.
Why? So what? Why did they get thrown out?
I think they were kind of stepping on the jokes and the bits.
Just being loud.
Yeah, just being loud, saying stuff. And I mean, it's one of those things I feel like you really got to concentrate for an hour like that, especially because you're hitting all the cues with the screen and stuff. But they got kicked out. They were in the hallway, and then all hell broke loose.
Oh my god.
Where were they sitting in the showroom?
I think B.
In the middle front.
Who kicked them out?
Everyone.
Well, they can't-
By the
well-
time everybody.
But there was nobody.
Who was their first warning?
That's what I'm saying. Did anybody go up to them and try to
No.
No, nobody was in the room. The camera, Liv was the one who was just like, "Oh, Richie, somebody should be in there. There's a guy yelling." And now Paulie's telling them to leave. And then, so maybe I shouldn't say this, but. And then Richie was like, "I want every fucking security guard in the fucking room right
So
now."
everybody just stormed
and
to
it
this
stormed
guy?
in. Yeah.
And stormed out.
That's what
Yeah.
the issue is. You
No,
got to
but-
go in there and be like, "Hey, you've got to separate the people for a second and start pulling them kind of into the hallway quietly,
Yeah.
and then you could."
No, well, he told him one security went up first. Julian just went up. He said, "Hey, you got to keep it down or you got to get thrown out." And he immediately just turned
Well,
on.
all of our security guards are so full of tact.
Right. And grace.
It's really good how we promote and give other jobs to the good security guards.
Yeah, that is actually
Right, that
funny.
is.
If you're good on security, you'll be the manager next week.
No, we need someone who's good at security.
Well, we'll let you be a door guy.
Who's calling you, Morgan? Sorry.
Feng Chow.
Oh, answer.
Answer,
Answer,
Put him-
yeah.
Put him on the thing.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Chow? You're on the Comedy Store
Doorcast.
Doorcast right now.
Yeah.
The what?
The Comedy Store Doorcast. It's your good friend Luke Schwartz, Bruce Gray.
Comedy Store Doorcast.
Yeah,
This
Luke's
is Feng
podcast.
Chow.
I
This is
Duly noted.
This is Bruce's most racist character, I guess.
This is so nice. It's so good that I'm here because nobody can accuse me of calling
no,
guys
we're
from
gonna
chat.
reach out. What's up, buddy?
Sounds like you.
Oh, I just wanted to call you to see if you're still black.
Oh yes,
Okay,
check your front still black. Talk to you later, Chow. Thank
What
you.
a dream come true. That is Bruce. I know Bruce when I
Yeah,
fucking
no,
hear him.
that's a Bruce joke.
This is
That's
the
so
best
racist.
alibi I
That
could
is-
have for this.
Yeah, no, honestly,
that's so lame.
your hands are both right here.
That sounds like you,
I swear.
that sounds like
Not
your
even-
Jesus impression. That was so racist. That was just like your
Jesus impression was not
I like
garbage.
Jesus. I liked it.
The Jesus impression is
That
not
doesn't mean it was
racist.
good.
Wait, I've never heard of Jesus
The
impression.
Jesus impression is not
I know
racist.
you,
the
Morgan.
issue is that Jose.
Oh, shit. Okay, no.
Jesus is too nice. Is too nice of a guy and is a genuinely very nice cool guy.
Yeah.
So there's nothing that you could do an impression to make fun of him about. So the only thing you could do in the impression is talk about cigarettes. And just be like, hey, I'm going to be there tonight. Can I get a
Yeah,
cigarette?
this is very behind the curtain.
there you go.
Not that anyone
Super
didn't
one
know.
note, but
Hey, what's up?
It's not good. It doesn't. It's not good.
Oh my God.
It's vaguely him.
Oh my God.
That's what an impression is.
No.
An impression is a vague impression of the person and then funny content throughout it. That's what an impression
I agree with
is.
Bruce.
Your voices for other people are more accurate.
It's accurate and problematic.
Why is it problematic?
I don't.
If I was doing Bung Chow, it would be, if the more accurate it was, the more problematic it would be.
That's true.
Because not only would I be doing the accent, but I'd also be saying that to you.
Sure, right? Yeah.
Racism is so funny.
It's so funny.
It's probably
I
the
don't
funniest
know.
thing. It's probably the funniest thing in the entire history of.
I don't know. That's
Hey, over there,
is that
dude. Yeah, don't worry about
is that why Tony has Hitler and Kanye?
Yeah,
on his
that was pretty
poster?
cool. That was a pretty cool poster that Tony
and
Hinch
Matt.
put
I
up.
think Matt Lockwood hit it out of the park in the group, and he's like edgy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Next level.
Yeah, then I was like, Joel was like, I'm doing a spot on it, should I not? And I was like, I don't know, but you probably shouldn't do a spot on the Hitler poster show.
Hitler Kanye
And
show?
everyone was like, shut up, dude.
No,
To
I
me,
think,
I was like, what the fuck?
I think Dave Waite was also like, yeah, not a good idea. Like,
Yeah. I didn't put in avails for this week on that day, whatever day it is, because I don't want to get a spot on that show and then have to be like, hey, I don't really want to do the Hitler poster show.
yeah.
Right.
But that's just me.
I mean,
But Joel was like, I'll do it,
I
man.
called out. I transferred the
I'm
day.
also
I took
not
a
work-
patio to not work a Wednesday main room. I was just like, no way.
Is it this Wednesday?
I'm working and I'm working, or I think it's this way. I work at a Friday patio instead of a
We're doing the
Wednesday
Hitler
main room.
Kanye show Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
be there.
Are we both working that?
All right,
Okay, got it.
all right. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Couple of Kanye fans.
We should
I get it.
protest
Yeah.
like that. We should do a walkout like SNL writers.
She just didn't kind of want to work for that week. Yeah.
And then a bunch of black Israelites show up to the show like they did for that Kyrie thing. Did you see that?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Oh, my
Outside
God.
the Nets Stadium,
They all
outside
show up
Barclays.
outside of here. Remember we had those anti-vax protesters?
Oh, there were a couple days.
Were
Yeah.
you
fired?
No, not just No, they did.
Who work at the Improv
They went
now?
silently into the night. I'm talking about the ones that came out to the patio, the sidewalk out front, and were like, "These guys
they
are
had signs.
Nazis! These people!" And they had like megaphones. They were like screaming.
A couple signs, no vaccine, no whatever.
It was
you know,
whenever
like-
we had vax requirement, which is literally just because of the city of West Hollywood, where it's like, if we didn't have
also,
to, do,
yeah.
we wouldn't
It's
have
also
done-
during a pandemic that's
Yeah,
like,
and I'm not
if you
saying-
get this, you can participate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't get it. Don't participate. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll see you later.
yeah,
Once this is over. Yeah.
When we figure more shit out. Yeah.
yeah. It was pretty funny. I think.
Are you so mad at me? My body might. Yeah. You made your choice. Got it.
Yeah, they were all for sure
us
a
make ours.
little
It's
off.
so easy.
Yeah, they were bombing out there too. 'Cause they would like try to do like bits
Of
kind of
course.
into the thing, and it would just bomb. And we would be like, "You suck." That's one thing about the Comedy Store is that anytime like dealing with those people or at the Bob Saget Memorial, whenever there was paparazzi up the ramp, it's like people like that. Or I've had paparazzi out front too, where I've just like stepped in front of whoever they're trying to take a picture and just like stared at them like a dumbass, like just on purpose. Or like at the Bob Saget Memorial,
Yeah.
every time someone famous would walk out that they were trying to shoot from above the parking lot, Saul would pull his shirt up. Completely ruining the
That's
shot.
so
It was
funny,
so,
yeah.
we were just all out there like just trying to get into the shot. It was so fucking funny.
That is so funny. We got to get another protest out here.
Yeah, let's. What
yeah.
should we protest?
I don't know, man, but I just want to be. I want to do what you do. I want to be. I want to be in the. I miss that day. I want to be in the paparazzi shot. I want
Yeah.
to flash a camera.
Yeah,
Like
What
Bob
happened
Saget.
when- so like they fought everybody. We heard it in the
yeah,
OR.
the-
Yeah. So let's get back
It was
to
like a
that.
white trash family, like Daytona Beach type fight, right?
Don't say that.
No,
That's
yeah,
just what-
that's
that's what I was
accurate.
told.
That's like very
Oh
visual.
my
I could
God.
see it
Because
now.
if I was there,
Yeah,
I could have talked them down.
Yeah, you're like my people.
Bruce is his own
white
racist
trash
impression.
My brother. And it was like
Maybe,
really got
dude. Well, at one point she was like, "That's my dad. That's
Yeah.
my dad." And I was like, when a girl's just like in the hallway yelling, "Get your hands off my dad!" I'm like, just stop, babe. Like, let's all just go home. Like, it's getting too. And
Dad's gonna be okay.
Well, so I
Right.
guess he I don't know
getting-
what happened. He
Dad's
like
getting asked to
tripped
leave
when he
again.
was coming out like through the back, and he fell. He was hammered too.
He wasn't
Yeah.
even his.
Yeah.
Like they had to call an ambulance. Like he was not. It was crazy.
There should be a separate ambulance for like people like
Just dumbasses?
Yeah, like
Right.
They
wasted
used to have
drunk
the drunk
morons.
tank, the paddy wagon. They
But,
would
but
just,
that
like,
was just a cop thing. If there
Yeah.
should be a medic in the paddy wagon and be like, all right, and then like put you in like a zip tie thing around your wrist so it says like what your issue is, like drunk dipshit kind of thing. You know?
Oh no.
That was yeah. Go on though
scared.
because
You-
There's got
you
like
should
an
just-
IV.
yeah.
There's like bags of chips.
yeah, it's a sober,
just
chill
start
out,
getting-
dude.
sober tank. It's like
yeah, right. If you start just zip tying people and be like, okay, you're drunk, and then just let them go, it's like, oh, now I have to go home because everyone sees that I have this.
or like a
Yeah, I have to go home and cut this with scissors now.
like a die pack
Like
when you
heavy
steal money.
scissors.
Like when you rob a bank and a die pack goes off, there should be some kind of mark of like a
Yeah,
fucking
sure.
dipshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be it's just zip tie, a pretty thick zip tie,
Yeah.
but you can cut it.
Yeah.
Then like bartenders are like, I see that you don't have any hands anymore, huh?
No, no.
That's what the Chinese finger trap was for.
Oh,
Initially,
no.
yeah. That's what happened.
The original IQ test,
Yeah.
sure.
You gotta
my
put 5 of
God.
those on Feng Chao so we can't make any more phone calls.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. Bruce is his own racist impression.
really is.
Like it
really
doesn't matter
is.
what voice you're doing. You sound
Oh my
racist.
god.
What am I putting?
Because of your
Dude,
because
the
of how
way you said
speak,
Chinese,
it's
I was
yeah.
like, what? I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like the energy of it.
He's he
The
is
Orient.
Chinese.
I know the way
Yeah,
you
the way you
said
say
it.
Chinese,
The
it's
way
like Chinese.
I was like, what?
I didn't mean to.
I don't know.
Chinese.
That's just the way I talk.
I don't know.
he's
I'll tell you one thing about the Chinese.
if
It's
anybody is Chinese, it's Feng Chao. if
like, yeah.
we're gonna narrow
He does
down
have
the
a
emotion-
tattoo that says "Made in China."
Yeah,
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah. He has a tattoo that says dark skinned Chinese. Yeah, he's got a lot
Is
of
it in
Chinese.
Chinese or it's in?
It's in Chinese.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, in English it says the other one. He should get like cheeseburgers and pig vagina. that's his catchphrase. As
yeah.
much as El Tocho did the glove, Feng Chao did.
Cheeseburgers and pig vagina. Yep. That's,
Oh my god.
There was
brand.
a guy here a few weeks ago where from the back he was wearing like the bomber jacket and like the low hat.
Oh,
and, like,
great.
just the Feng
Put
Chao
me at ease.
the Feng Chao outfit. You know what I'm saying? And so I went up behind this guy and I grabbed him on both of his shoulders and I turned around and it was just like the whitest dude I've ever seen in my entire life. And I was like, oh sorry, you.
Hey, brother.
I literally was like, oh sorry, I thought you were my friend. Like, hey, sorry, it could not be more far apart of how fucking. Oh my god.
yeah.
But then you were like,
I'm
it's
sorry.
okay.
I was
It's
like,
okay,
look at him.
brother.
He looks just like you.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So when you proved you weren't racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these
what
people,
a hero.
these people got dragged out by the.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's finish. I was
This is
listening
my
to
favorite
yeah.
part of it
Yeah.
though. Like at one point it started getting physical and like well she started hitting security. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like straight up
That's
swinging.
cool.
Right. And so they started like holding her like stop, you know? And she was like, no, call the police. And Richie was like, they're already on the
Yeah,
phone.
he's like,
honey."
I'm calling the police. Yeah.
He's like,
He's like, I've been calling
Yeah,
the
he's
police.
like, my boys.
Yeah,
come
no,
here."
he's calling a cop's cell phone.
Yeah.
Right.
No, literally, he walked around the corner. He's like, "Hey, you guys like in the area right now? 'Cause,
Yeah.
we could really use some help."
Yeah. He was straight up just like, she was like, oh, did you call the police? He was like, they're coming for you. He kept being like, you're going to jail. I was like, who do you think's going to jail here? It was kind of really fun.
Also hilarious
yeah.
too. At one point, the woman and Julian, they're just like this close to each other's face. She's like, "Stop touching me," and he's like, "Stop touching me." Like, neither one of them are touching each other.
Like
Yeah,
they're in a
no, it's
back
not-
seat.
Yeah, it's like I'm not.
I was like,
I
that's
mean,
love.
Yeah.
it's not
Y'all
the
gonna
best
kiss?
of either. It's not representing the best of
No.
neither the audience
No.
nor the staff.
No,
It would be
no.
so funny if she started whooping security's ass though. That would be awesome. If like she was like fighting with them and security like falls over each other.
Well,
that
she
type
had
of
like a
thing,
little
you
bit
know?
of momentum for like a little bit, and then like Guam just like came over and just like picked
Yeah.
her up. God, he was like,
Yeah,
"You're
he
coming
carried her
outside
out,
with
yeah,
me
yeah.
now."
He zip tied her but with his ponytail.
You know, I
He's
asked,
like, "You're coming with me." She's like behind him with the fucking
That's right.
locked thing.
I had to leave that, and I asked Guam to cover, and he was like, "No." And then I heard why. I was like, "Oh yeah, okay."
Yeah.
Did,
I remember thinking that you weren't that sick, and then they said you missed your 15-minute set, and I was like, oh no, he's dying. He's really.
Yeah.
sick.
I was not. I was in the bed for like a day and a half.
Damn.
Oh, and then after we get her out of here, like 15 minutes later, I go on Instagram and I see the whole thing just
No.
right there. Yeah, like, I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
That made me so mad.
On Brix's Instagram.
Yeah.
Wait, but let me
Yeah.
tell you, I was at the.
He
I
was the only
working-
person that was recording because Ryan Cribs was too, and I was like, "Stop!" And he was like, "Yeah, I guess you're right." Like,
Dude.
put his phone away.
I was back door and I had a great angle of everything. I was working back door. I was like, I could have got it. And I was like, no, because that's unprofessional. You know, but I was like, oh, this is the right
No,
angle.
you should. No, I'm glad you made the good call. That's
Hey,
why
maybe
we're
help.
talking about it now.
Yeah.
Right. And then I saw it, and then they showed me, like, Fury, I think, somebody came up and was like, you see this? I was like, oh my God. Like, Jesus.
I think he erased it, but Like, because
Well, the best part was that-
they put it in the group message and I couldn't see it. It was already
It
gone.
was like after, like he's showing the whole thing, and then he flips the camera around. It's this picture of him. He's like, "Damn."
Yeah, he's like holding his chain. I was like,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
talking about a world star and shit. I was like, what's going on here?
yeah,
it is truly nearly impossible to get fired from this establishment.
100%.
yeah.
You really got me fucking up.
I want to I'm trying to
yeah.
see how to push
It's
the
wild.
boundaries here. What you could do. I was really thinking in my head what it might take.
Hands on a manager, I think, is like the number one
No
thing.
way, dude. I'll
Wait, in a
fucking
good way?
No.
Come on, hey, yo.
call Joe in here, dude.
I'll climb all over him.
I suck off Joe. I'm like, oh yeah, you're gonna fire me
You're
for
gonna
this?
fire me now?
Oh yeah, wait. You were here Friday, right?
No.
one was. Oh, and this guy had like a mini
could
stroke
not.
in the OR.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
He'll just be having problems.
I mean, so apparently he didn't eat all day, and then he started drinking, and it was just like hot, and he was old. And then like it was like toward the end of Ari Manis' set. I guess the guy just started. Like,
Yeah, that'll trigger a stroke.
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch. Yeah.
But then the show was over, and Joe's just sitting there like talking to him, like helping him through it until like the ambulance came. Turns out he was okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was very, very.
Joe's like, get this man some dough bricks. Pizza now.
Which Joe is that?
Right? I'm like, this impression's so wild.
I don't know. I'm not doing a voice of it. I'm just saying that's the guy.
Do you know what impressions are?
I'm not doing an impression.
Oh, okay.
That kind of sounded like Frank
But you
Caliendo.
said this is Joe, and then you started talking.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, man. Why am I putting it on a microscope for everything I
I'm
fucking
sorry.
Just this one thing, and all the
man.
other stuff.
I'm just
yeah.
trying to have a good time here with a couple of my friends.
No, so Friday you worked belly. There was just
No, I was in the OR Friday.
shout out Mike Glazer, by the way, having me on his podcast and then also putting me on the show that I wasn't able to do. And god damn it, I couldn't speak into a microphone. It would have like just been snot.
It was
on
a sold out
microphone.
show, bro. Man, I would have done it. I don't know.
I
mean,
I physically, it was great. Yeah.
You were walking around all icky on Wednesday, just like down and sick.
Oh, I went
Yeah.
home early.
Yeah.
Shout out Jet Ski also who covered me.
The jet.
Oh, yeah, that was my shift.
Yeah.
Okay,
And-
Bruce.
And
Well, we switched shifts.
Well, that was my shift, just letting you know.
Jetski was also great during the fight because I was like watching it and then I like turned around, looked at her, and her eyes were just huge. She was smiling. She was like, "I don't know, dude."
Yeah.
yeah, I have no trouble believing that. Yeah. See, that's a good impression.
Yeah, I would have
She's
got
like-
right in there, dude.
I know, right? You showed up. That's what I was like. You showed up like an hour later, like
You would have
so
beat up
late.
an old man that was on one leg.
I would have crawled
and his daughter.
underneath, underneath of my back of the whole thing. From an angle never before seen in a fight.
Unbelievable.
Like,
So,
off my
uh,
fucking head.
Talking so much shit. You really believe it too. I feel like a part of you's really like, man, I could have really shut it down.
Bro, I'll shut shit down in here. I shut shit down all the time.
Your
That's
dad-
why there's so much shit not popping off is because I shut it down.
You should know.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Offense is against defense.
Incredible.
Yeah, go on.
Oh yeah, defense wins. Doorgeist. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no. Bruce is very heavily offense. I think as a defensive lineman coming in.
Right in there.
Everybody, these are all the rules twice and loud.
Yeah. And then they don't fuck up the entire show.
It's good.
Don't want to see me again.
The other day, when
It's
Burr,
not the best audiences for the comics, but it's a solid show always.
dude, whenever
No problems.
the other night, Burr came on stage in the main room, and this little person whipped out his phone to take a picture, and I was standing right next to him, and I just put my arm on his shoulder, and I was like, "Don't do it." And he was like, "Huh?" Dude, he was holding his phone, and he was like, it was like a big Galaxy Android, and he was a very small man. It was, dude, it looked like he was holding this sideways. This fucking TV. It was,
You're like, put your iPad away.
yeah. That's what it was like. Because usually someone can like sneak a picture, but he had to like pick up the phone with both hands. Basically, it was
Flipped
fucking
over his head.
He's about to fall
This
backwards.
is so bad. I hate working with these people. I want it on record. I hate working with these people. I don't like them. I want to make that clear.
It's really tough.
Dude, also the other day, a
I
few
don't
weeks
know,
ago,
man.
I don't think I talked about this on here. Is this guy? I was standing at the back door, and this dude came in. Little person came in. It was like, hey, I wanted to go to the main room, like to watch whatever. I don't know if he's a comic from somewhere else or not. And Brad was also standing there, and I was like, let me check really quick if there's room. And then Brad Williams goes, let him in. And I swear to God, and he's like, just let him in. And I was like, do you know him? And he goes, no.
Yeah, Brad really does kill me though.
Just let him in.
Yeah, he's like, come on. Yeah.
I was like, is there room?
There's
Like,
also
go find someone.
yeah,
Sit under that chair.
yeah. I mean, that's the joke, right? It's like, yeah, there's got to be room.
We'll find it.
There was a time Brad Williams was here on a Monday one time years and years ago, and there was this little dude who used to come by who was just a little guy who was perfectly proportioned. It's like just a cute little guy.
Yeah.
And he always rode like a big scooter, and it went right up to his chin. One of those like with the big wheels.
Loving this already.
And
The visuals are wow.
he
He would drive a red and yellow little Tykes car.
but he shows up and apparently he knows Lila Hart, who's like super anti-crazy
cool,
vax
man.
right now.
Yeah.
Like would probably be protesting this place.
Yeah, she was on Twitter. She said that the only reason she stopped getting spots here in the Improv is because she didn't get her vaccine card.
Right.
Which is
I mean, and,
Only reason.
you got to believe women. And then
Finally, something I can stand behind on here.
so yeah, but she's little too, and she was talking to the little guy, and then Brad Williams showed up, and they all started talking, and then Brad Williams goes, "Oh my God, we can't all be standing here. We gotta get out of here. We can't all be
Spread
doing
out."
it. Yeah, like, what is this? This is too much." And he broke it up. I thought that was funny.
Dude, there's like little people conventions, and I've heard they're fuck fest, dude.
Yeah, probably.
I heard it.
yeah.
I
I think
heard it.
all conventions are fuckfest.
Yeah, but I mean, especially when you're around.
Fair
like,
point, and
That is
also
fair.
that's interesting. When the RNC is, whenever that's in town, Craigslist men searching for men always skyrockets.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's pretty
Ooh,
good.
That's hot.
Where do you get Craigslist numbers from? You have a guy.
The-
you got a guy on the back.
Craigslist is a website you can do numbers at.
The guy who works the back end of Craigslist. You're like, I got the fucking stat.
It's there are a couple articles that I definitely didn't read.
Yeah. Yeah, Republicans love gay sex. Anonymous, secret gay sex.
Yeah, all the bathroom stalls
On their platform.
People running their finger underneath the
I actually,
uronals and stuff. That's
so
like
Make sure
those-
there's only men in here.
Yeah, yeah, right. That's always the excuse.
I only want men in here.
And it's like,
Swear to God.
it's like even in the the bathroom's gross, dude.
Yeah.
Like, don't you care?
Well, that's the guy Roy Ashburn who did the foot tapping thing. That was like he was a big anti-gay guy.
Yeah.
and he got caught. He's the one who got caught doing the foot tapping thing, trying to like fucking men. And when I first started comedy in Bakersfield, somebody hit me up to do crowd warm up for this thing where he was trying to like film this documentary that was like a road to redemption type thing.
no.
And so then they like got a bunch of people in this like Masonic Hall thing, you know what I'm saying?
A VFW. or
And he
whatever.
was like going to do a speech, and it was like a production. There was like a crane and shit, like a camera crane and shit, you know. And I go in there, and right when we get there, the producer is like, "Hey, just this is what is going on, this and that." And then like she's like, "Can you go into holding and like make people, in a better mood?" And I was like, "Fuck, I don't, whatever." And so I go in there, and it's like everybody is like a borderline homeless person who like I go in there like. All this like, and then
They're there for their $5
Dude,
and a
literally-
free,
Yeah.
free
Oh my
bagel.
And then
or something.
somebody, I was like, "So
Probably
we're
not a
good." I
bagel
was like,
in that
"Anybody have
part.
any questions?" And then some guy was like, "What are we doing?" And everybody was like, "Yeah, okay, good, exactly." And I was like, "Oh," and I explained to them like the little bit that I know about the whole
You
thing.
don't even.
And then like we're like,
Did you explain like that he was running his?
yeah.
So this guy's gay. He doesn't want America to think he's gay anymore, so he's going to kiss like 10 chicks.
Did you say that, or did you just say it's a road to redemption thing?
I was like,
you
it's-
did the
you
did the official story.
Yeah, as much as I could, I wasn't like this guy loves sucking dick. I didn't even be Richie in the
See, that's a good impression.
Yeah,
That sounded like him.
So then the producer is walking me over to this thing, like after I do that, and she's like, "So here's what's going on. Like, Mr. Ashburn is homosexual." She was like, "And I saw a few things of yours online, and not like that I'm online being like gay people, but she's like, you did have a joke about gay people if you could just not do any like a gay related material or like no political material or like any of that, like going like all this stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, totally, whatever."
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Okay, so this is the director. This is the director, Luke. He's gonna walk with you over there." And so then me and this guy get into an elevator, like, and he's from the start. He's like, "What's up, dude? Like, hell yeah!" And then he was like in the elevator, not even like being like trying to contradict her. He's like, "Man, just go out there, do," like didn't even hear anything she said. It was like, "Man, just go out there, do your thing, bro." He's like, "Do some gay jokes, some drunk jokes." Literally, didn't even know she told me that. She's like, "Just fucking have fun, bro." Like,
I like
like do some crazy shit, you know? Like
That's
it was
the director.
The director.
I love this guy.
It was very
Awesome.
Richie, like just man,
Do your thing, dude.
Yeah.
Let it rip.
Right.
So, and then how long are you supposed to do?
I think I had to do like 15 minutes.
At
And
least.
it was one of the worst times of my entire life. It was awful. It was so
What
bad.
happened?
I just had a wireless microphone. I was walking around.
my
and I
God.
was just like, hey,
Not a
guys.
headset.
No, I was
I thought you had-
trying to
Yeah, I
do jokes, and
picturing
all these
the
people are
headset.
like nodding off on heroin pretty much. And like, it was awful.
You do 15 minutes, like, so we're good? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Do you ever go to Chipotle? They're like, I wish we could go to fucking
Chipotle.
Chipotle. I don't know where I am
Oh,
right
man, you
now.
got Chipotle?
Doing a comedy club set
God.
for this redemption tour.
Great transient people. Oh, man.
Damn. So that was Wednesday.
Yeah.
Friday, someone had a stroke.
Yeah.
Saturday,
Oh, yeah.
when the weekend was supposed to be here, he didn't. I was sitting in the back and I was like, man, he's not coming. But then eventually I looked to my right and Questlove sitting in the corner.
Yeah.
And I text Logan. I go, hey, is that Questlove? She goes, oh, yeah, I think,
Tom,
yeah. I
yeah.
go, let me know that.
Yeah.
I'm sitting next to Questlove.
Also, whenever the first time I ever
Well,
saw
also look. Yeah.
I did. I was like, she was like, oh yeah. I was like, and also I was like, not the best. I was like, why are you having him sitting there? Are we bullying Questlove right now?
the first time,
Big Kimmel guys.
Should have
first
been
time I
over
ever saw him here, I didn't realize how big he is.
Yeah.
Because you don't never really see. Like,
I think you already talked about
I've
but
never
yeah.
seen him like outside of a drum set.
He's a little bottom heavy.
He's pretty bottom heavy.
He's
Very nice guy.
You guys looking at Questlove's ass?
No, it's I didn't recognize him at first because I was
Because
like,
you're looking at that ass.
No,
Yeah.
Look at that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Is that close?
Is that Questlove? He's like, I'm
baby.
seeing some of my life.
Oh, no kidding.
He's here. I love what I see. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I saw
hate
Frank.
to
He was
see you
like
go.
walking out the
Love
back
to
door.
walk away.
He walks away drumming. Like,
No.
Yeah.
So I was just like, shh.
yeah, just got a big idea for a song. A new drum kick.
Yeah. We should get a drum kit here.
We could.
Isn't there one? No, I guess that was just.
No,
we have several
Joel
pianos.
Joel
brings
just brings his drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a grand piano, probably a baby grand. I don't know the
Yeah,
difference.
why don't we use that for anything?
Because
Sits back.
I use it when I go back there.
I'll get you.
I get fucked right. Wait a minute. I don't know why you said it like that.
I was joking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I go back there. I go, bow, bow, bow.
can you play?
Not at all.
Yeah, it didn't look like it. Your hands were very stiff.
Wait, was it this?
Her puppeteer plays the
You have
piano.
to play 5 keys at a time every time.
The
you
way
do
I
it.
do, it's dramatic play. You don't,
Clang,
you don't really
clang,
get
clang.
it.
Yeah. No, yeah. It sounds like when any of our piano players bring someone up.
So, don't say.
I'm always interjecting.
Yeah.
Yo, Glick brings out the horns though, and that's something.
really funny that's what gets you guys. That you're like,
Dude, that's too much.
a real truth that's kind of soft. Is you guys are like, damn.
It's such a soft truth.
We
It's
like
such a soft
them.
So
truth.
soft.
But I like them.
Joel,
Yeah,
speaking of
exactly.
Joel, the drummer was working with me, and I was like, I don't like this pianist, and it was one of them and may not be the one you think. And I was just like, just keep time to them, just like keep time and see how. And he's like, they fell off, and he's like, oh, I see what you're saying. It's just like it's bad playing. It's just bad. And I'm sorry.
Well, sometimes we'll have like a musician come in, and they'll just be like, "Man, you can see someone in the crowd. They'll be like, yeah, I played the piano. This is
Yeah,
not.
no,
yeah." They'll be like,
yeah.
"This is not. Yeah."
It's like usually like a dude like long hair,
Yeah.
mid-30s. His band didn't really take off. You could just see him sitting there with that like stank face. I'm like,
Right.
mad for the comedy show. It's like,
And I'm like, "Get the fuck out!" You know. We just-
I don't think the issue is that any of the piano players are bad because I
No.
think they're all fine. I think the issue is that Jeff Scott was so good at piano.
well,
that's part of
that's
it.
the
I mean,
problem.
but
Truly, it's
but
like
also
ragtime piano is so hard to play, and he
I
was
know,
fucking,
but
it was amazing.
I will say one of our piano players is excellent and doesn't play any ragtime, just plays songs well.
yeah.
That's what I'm kind of looking for. That's what I'm looking for is a proficient piano player. I don't need it to be Jeff Scott. Jeff Scott, I know, was a dying breed and
Can't
one
be
of
replicated.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real day, yeah.
Very much of a dying
We're all
breed.
thinking it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he lived like it was ragtime too, and he only lived at that age. You know,
Yeah.
like,
He did a lot of "Hello, my baby."
Yeah,
hello,
hello.
like, hello
Yeah.
my
yeah, ragtime girl.
ragtime guy.
Nice, got him.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. Send him off. I don't think he haunts this place. Huh? People think he haunts the place. I don't think so.
Right. Well,
I'm not into the ghost thing at
I
all.
know you're not, but I swear to God, on Wednesday during Polly's show, everybody came up at different times and would say at the back, they were like, "What the fuck's going on here?"
Yeah, there was a
Like,
weird energy back there.
Every single person
back door.
I was working back door, so they come. You come up, and they're like, "Hey, something going on. What's the energy here?" And I was like, "I don't know. It's probably show."
I'm like a firm believer though. Like it's really Brian Simpson's theory. The first 5 people in the building for like the night kind of set the tone for the energy.
Whoa.
Yeah, and Luke is always here first. So if he's walking around feeling all sickly and icky and stuff,
Yeah, it's
then...
Luke's fault, dude.
Wow, I come in
That's an
good
interesting
most of the
theory.
time.
I know what I'm saying. If you're all fucked up and you're usually 1 or 2 here, and that's going to translate to the next person. And
I'm usually within the first 5. Sometimes I'm.
I was the second person in the building today. I came in with great energy. Oh my Luke was close
I can't
by.
take it. I
I
can't
had
take it.
great energy when I walked
You
in.
did have good energy.
I was in a good mood. I still am in a good mood.
a little mean, but it was good energy.
Mean?
Yeah, that's how you have fun.
You were
Yeah.
being mean as soon
Right.
as you walked in the door.
That's how he has fun.
I try not to.
No, you were being honest.
It's nice to see you all. I'm looking at this list.
Potluck list.
Oh,
It's all sorted out.
Augustina should go late too.
Yeah, that's what
I'm timing these people. Everyone's doing 1 minute.
Yeah. Oh, you're ORC
I'm
tonight.
ORC, yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Be judicious with that.
I'm gonna be tight. I think
Oh,
I was
no, light people early.
What do you
I mean,
think is being said?
we
Yeah.
were dancing around it, but yeah.
What conversation is being had?
Oh, he was looking at his phone.
was looking at
yeah,
my
yeah.
What do you think judicious
Which is the
means?
same. Yeah, we're looking at
I went
the.
to community college. Don't light people early if they're doing good. If people are doing terrible, and I'm
right.
not saying light them like a long time early, but if people are bombing and kind of ruining the entire thing,
And also sometimes people will look for an out and they'll be like, you'll see, they'll like kind of be wrapping up their a joke. It's
Right.
like their second joke they think is their 3rd minute.
Oh God.
So you just got to look for it. If you throw them the out, and then Matt will be happy to go.
Yeah, I was just saying, Matt's probably gonna.
Matt will be
Yeah,
right
on top of
there.
that, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
I think you'll be okay.
Nice. I forgot.
I have a question.
Shout out Lockwood hosting.
Sweet.
I have a question that I want to hear all your opinions on. What do you think is meaner to do if a comedian is on Potluck and they're bad and they're dying on? They're just like completely bombing, having a terrible set. You could tell they're nervous about what's going on. What's meaner, to light them early or to not light them at all and just watch them? Just
Not light them at all. There's no question.
Yeah.
It's meaner too. Not only-
implode.
To make them do that for longer and sit in that feeling. You get with
It's
that.
meaner to the comic. It's meaner to the
audience.
audience. It's meaner to the servers. It's meaner to the piano player. It's meaner to
Borderline
the
evil.
building.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
very cruel.
We're all just sitting there and suck, just like,
It's
oh
cooler
my
to the
God.
people in the main room.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what I was really thinking too? But sometimes I'll do the time because I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's unfair. But I was like, yeah, I gotta start. These people. Don't
The world
deserve
is
fame.
unfair.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Like,
And truly,
Yeah.
Honestly, it's fair. You're giving time back to the room.
right? It's
That's
like, yeah,
very
you're
fair.
bombing.
We don't need to see this anymore.
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fair or unfair. Just be good. Just like
realistic.
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
like let. Don't make yourself suffer. But unless you like,
But I don't listen
yeah.
to them anyway. I
Unless
think
you
they're
like-
so bad.
That's a different thing, though.
unless you like
That's
the
a different
suffer.
thing.
Unless you're having a bad day and you want everyone to feel.
If it's
it.
like
Yeah.
if it's a bomb where they're like still think that they're
Yeah.
doing good, like let
Well,
that-
that's different.
Yeah,
but then
that's
they'll get
different
off
thing. Yeah,
it,
that's what I'm
and then
saying.
you light them normally.
Yeah.
But if they're like, if it's just everything they say is disagree with, which I've seen happen, light them.
Yeah.
Did a few weeks ago.
Light them at their time, even if. But
There
what?
was a comic, and I was running the booth in Potluck, and there was a comic who was having a very bad set, and I gave him the light, and it was like 2 minutes, and he was like, "Oh, what's that light mean? That I get to?" He said something that I get to. I'm past, or I get to be like booked here more, and I turned the light back off. And it really got a
Now you
good
were crushing
got a
from the
good
fucking
reaction.
light.
Get the fuck off the stage.
I turned it off, and then I got on the
Hey.
flicked it back on.
Yeah, that don't need to say anything. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
It's funny because that's like almost like the building telling you no. If it's like a fixture like that, like that's the light. It's like
I got with someone on Wednesday before I left, like when I was having a rough time, a customer, like I was facing away because I was like blowing my nose, and a customer poked me in the back from through the booth, and I was like, I turned around and I went, "Are you serious?
Yeah.
What?" And he was like, "Where's the bathroom?" I go, "Where's the bathroom ever? It's in the back." Where, of course.
He's like, why do I get a D rating? I don't know. I just can't understand.
Oh, fuck that.
the
no,
Richie's
fuck that
Better
guy.
Business
Richie
Bureau.
would have given that an A.
Yeah.
Richie wants to see that out
Next
of me.
time, spin on him.
Richie sees me being professional. He's like, I don't know what the fuck's with this.
What's
fucking-
going on with this kid? Yeah.
This fucking, I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah,
That's so
gay or something.
Yeah, no, where's it ever, you bastard?
What do you say? to that?
When people poke you, though, you have to make them feel like the smallest human ever.
Look,
Yeah.
and then he just walked away.
Yeah, when people are rude to me, like things like that, or like when someone like I've like been walking by people and they'll like like have their drink and like hold it up to me,
Right.
Or they'll like start like already I've been rude, and then they'll start trying to like stop me and like do an order, and I all the time I just go, oh, I don't take orders.
Right. I got that from you.
That's great.
I don't take orders from anyone.
yeah.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
One time I said, like, I straight up told a guy, he was like, can I get another drink? Because I guess I look like a waitress. And he was just like, I
We all
think
do.
Right.
We all do. And I just go, I'll get someone for you.
Really? That's nice.
Do you?
No. I mean, if someone walks in, I go, he wants something.
That's really
You know
funny.
this guy? You would like something?
You know this guy? Is this your friend? Because he was acting like he was my friend, I think.
That's so funny. I was accidentally just still running though, and I just straight up told him, I was like, oh, I don't work here. And I didn't mean that. I just meant like I'm not serving you. But I was like, I don't.
Wearing the full guard.
Yeah, the boss like, I don't work here. And it's like fucking walked
That's
off.
really funny.
And I was like,
That's
oh,
hilarious.
that's not what I'm in. Well,
That's good. That is good.
but I'm not going to help him, so I guess, yeah.
I do, it's when I know the servers are circling, sometimes I will, in the main room, I'll go, someone will ask me for something. I'll go, oh, sure, I'll check with your server. And then I go out the hallway door and in the bathroom door and just like into the back of the room and stay in the room and try and keep doing the job. And like, but just like, so they don't see me because they're in front.
Right.
Just go in another door and stand there, and then they get their check in 3 minutes.
Yeah. Usually.
It would have been like 2 minutes and 58 seconds if I went and got them, but they
You're just
instead-
wasting time telling me
instead
something.
It's 3 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I go, hey, did you know that water is wet? And you're like, oh, table 31. And we're like, yeah, that's the one. That's good.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Or the best is to tell them that you'll radio a server.
That's a very
And then they're
horrible
like,
Yeah, it
they
is.
probably don't realize, but they're like, you don't have a radio. The server doesn't have a radio. But nobody ever says that because they're just like, oh, okay, what a nice young man.
I do a lot of when someone is checking their radio and I don't have one next to me, I'll go, good check. And then I'll say, did you hear me? And they're like, no. I'm like, you didn't hear me? You didn't hear me? Check.
I don't think I've ever seen you, even before I started working here, ever wear a headset. I don't think
I have.
Yeah?
I've seen look at the headset.
Okay.
Yeah. When I'm booth,
Okay.
I'll wear the headset. And I guess I'm patio tonight, so I'll have one.
I feel like all you guys have with
Because
generators here,
security
too.
Yeah, well, security will have it on, but who knows will there be? They'll probably be eating two
Right.
dinners. Patio, like, his fucking security is gone.
Hey, Julian, for as small as he is, that man eats so much food.
Yeah, it goes up and down his whole body.
Yeah, it's insane.
Travels like this.
Yeah, it's huge. His stomach's in his toes.
Oh my God. It was so fun. Just his dreads flying.
He tried to pull a fast one. I think he was trying to like get people in, and like I think they slipped him something probably. And I was like, he was like, my friends are gonna sit in the back, and I was like, your friends? How long you known them? He's like, man, why are you stressing me, man? Damn. He goes, I'm gonna call you. He's like, they're my friends. Damn, I've known them a long time. Damn, it's not even like that. And I was like, oh, okay, is it? He's like, yeah, damn, man. He's like, I'm gonna call you the dentist because you like pulling teeth. You just pull teeth for no
my
reason.
God.
And I was like, yeah, sometimes you need to pull a tooth, see what's under there. Yeah. And he's like, okay, fuck, man, goddamn. He was like, yeah, okay, fine.
That is something hard working here as a door guy. Like, there's a lot of moves happening, and I'm just like, hey, I just guard the door. I'm not trying to check nobody.
Oh,
a lot
no.
of people got moves happening and knowing people. And it's like, I
Check
don't know.
some people. Please. I'm saying, like, check the people. I think you're good at that too. I think I've seen you check people. I've seen you say no to people.
I've just asked questions, you know?
Yeah, no, I like that. That's good. I'm glad you didn't film the guy getting thrown out and like bear
But
hugged
the
by
hood in me
security.
really was like, this is the angle though. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really hurt by it. I'm like,
It's also, you were like far enough away
great.
too where you're really not involved.
Right,
And
I
also,
was-
someone has to still be at that door just in case, like, oh, no, you can't come through right now. This lady's wilding out.
oh, was
World
I supposed to stop
Store.
people?
Yeah.
Okay, how about spin-off show?
Yeah, that's Fury and Soul are also already doing that. I think World Store. Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit! I got an important text. That's okay.
Texted you.
Mark Maron, because I forgot to finalize on how to get paid for my gig, and
How much did he pay you?
He hasn't yet, and I'm sure he will.
How much is he going to?
He always pays well.
Cash, check, Venmo?
Check, and so I have to put it on the taxes. But
What's the LLC called?
Probably Lock the Gates or something like that. I don't know. So Lock the Gates LLC is that's
What
pretty
would
good.
the 4 numbers be outside? in wrong order, like Price is Right.
How were those shows though?
It was one at CSU Long Beach, and it was very interesting. It was
Wow.
it was very good. I think I've talked about it. He's got it. Like we've all got it. We're good.
Oh yeah, of course.
He's like headliner, serious talker, important brain man.
Yeah.
Really go like he still reads. He's like one of the guys that reads. I'm
He
like,
invented
Jesus.
podcasting, right?
He's up there.
He's one of the inventors.
He
He's
was
up
in a
there.
very good mood the other night. We were all hanging.
Oh,
we were
he's
having
Oh, at the back door. Yeah.
He's in a great
we
mood,
had
yeah.
a great hang.
Nice.
We were making fun of Steve Lubetkin. It's funny because I wasn't gonna say.
Oh yeah. I think I said this on another one, but someone Curtis's wife was ordering a Diet Coke with grenadine in it, and I was like, oh, a Shirley Hemphill. And I thought that was like a really funny. She's an old black comic, and like that's instead of a Shirley Temple, that's a Shirley.
Solid idea.
Shirley Hemphill, and yeah,
Good idea.
and Marin and his friend were like, "Oh, nice reference."
Yeah. How old are you, Luke? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right. Morgan always accuses me of having the same taste as his dad,
Yeah, you do.
which is
You absolutely do.
insulting and
That is
it's what I'm
that is an
going
insult
for.
and a compliment.
Well,
Dude,
Yeah.
it's kind of cool.
It's
He's
exactly
just
what I'm going
72.
for.
Yeah. You're just 72, bro.
Hey, I'm 72.
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah, you know, like
You
that.
love that
Your
one.
dad. That's-
All
Text
over
him right
it.
now. Call him right now. Call him right now.
Call my dad or Funk
With
Chow.
both. 3-way
Yeah, get
funk
a three-way
show.
with your
Oh
dad.
man, that'd be a meeting of the minds right there.
Texting, thank you. I will email Kelly. God damn, that's
Now,
the best.
now it's Kelly's problem?
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
it should be. And thank you, everybody.
Email my
In the whole
email my
world.
girlfriend.
No.
Oh, yeah.
She held my check hostage. No, she was great. I forgot my
Felicia
check.
got a check in my house, and I was looking through it, dude.
I know, what an asshole. I was like, did you really open up my shit?
Wow, felony.
It was already,
That's a felony.
open.
It was open. It was open.
And also, without you, I know how
I'll
much
press
that
charges.
gig pays without you even telling me.
So
that
don't
they-
look. Maybe
it.
I have a special deal.
I know you don't.
I was lucky. I was like, oh my God, it's so much. It's 3 numbers.
Yeah. In what order? 3 numbers?
0, 0.
0, 1. Yeah.
Don't do that. I don't see. This isn't right. Oh God.
Comedy clubs pay well, man. So
Yeah, it's kind of.
it's real cool. Shit.
This is worth it.
What? This is. I'm not even talking about this. I'm talking about going like just doing like a host or feature
right.
set.
Yeah.
Where a person isn't also paying you out of pocket. Like if you're.
It's tough. Yeah, that's like $100 or something.
It's $100 to feature and $50 to host. At the Improv, if you're hosting in the main room, it's $100, and if you're doing a spot, it's $50. I believe. I know it's $100 to host. I'm pretty sure a spot is $50.
I got a pretty decent check for hosting a show at the Improv recently, and I
But
felt
was
good
it a
hosting?
But was it a improv show or was it a
Might have been.
outside
I think it was ATC.
So that's what that is. Because
So-
the improv's flat hundo.
Yeah, I got less than 200, but more than 100.
God damn.
Good, you got $105.
I got it in 99
That's a
cents.
check too. That's it's a check too. So you said it's
Yeah,
a check because
yeah.
the improv pay you cash.
Oh, got it? What?
But you have
the
to sign
Hollywood
for
improv,
it.
you
The
sign
Hollywood,
for
yeah,
it, but
yeah,
not
yeah,
the
yeah,
clubs on
yeah.
the road. It's like all of the clubs down here, they all literally $50 or $100, unless it's like an outside producer, or like a
Unless
corporate.
they have like a ticket deal or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, but and it's
I'm not opening for anyone that's like not papering the room, even if they're
I'm saying,
unless
that's
it's
what I'm
like
saying.
Mark, yeah, which is very.
I mean,
rare.
honestly,
I
some
mean,
of
you
the-
went with Jesselnick recently, right?
They thought jet ski was coming, and then my black ass showed up, and I was like, "Don't ever think." I killed her. She's in the trunk. No, but she couldn't do it or something, so they let me do it. But Kelly does it all the time, and
Yeah,
like,
she's been on for a bunch.
yeah, and I just got I got the same flat. You know what I mean? I got the pick. I'm happy. I was like, Kelly's so nice. She made me feel so comfortable.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that
she
seems
really-
like a good. Is Mo still doing it with him?
No, not that I don't know.
She's good. Mo Welch.
No, no. I think it's Kelly. I'm not trying to be.
That's
'cause
cool.
Kelly's been doing it.
That's
all
her.
the
That's her
roads.
gig now.
Yeah,
like her main
kinda.
gig.
I honestly I don't know.
From
I
when
know she did it, but she did like.
This is your girlfriend,
You
right?
should know.
Yeah.
I'm like, right.
Do
No,
you
but
talk?
It's as much as anything. It's like you don't know, like I don't know. You don't know it. Like,
You don't know what your
Unless
girlfriend
something-
does to make money?
yes, I know what she does.
Is
for
that her
money.
main gig right now?
No.
Is that where she's getting? Oh, okay.
She did it a bunch, but it's one of those things where it's like kind of like it'd be kind of like me if I was asking you, be like, so what, like opening for Marin, that's like your main gig. You're like, no, I do it.
No, I would say no. I would answer the question. where
No,
you're
I think she
dancing
does it
around.
consistently. She does it pretty consistently,
Yeah. Okay,
and he really
cool.
likes it. Dude, I don't know. I'll tell her business, but it's like he's really nice to her, and I'm like, that's so
Yeah.
nice.
No,
That's cool.
Anthony's cool as
So
hell.
nice. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
so cool. Yeah.
That's great.
Are you jealous?
Of what?
Oh my god.
Of opening for no.
I'm jealous of Bruce.
I'm popping, bro. I'm blowing up.
He gets to know someone who opens for
Jeselnik,
Jeselnik.
yeah.
Yeah.
She gets to know someone who works here, dude. Nah, dude, I'm
Yeah.
good, bro. I'm comfortable. I'm blowing up. People will be
my God.
sorry.
Why? Everyone's against you, huh?
That last
Why
part.
do you sound like a 13-year-old on Snapchat?
Yeah. That last part through my teeth, like, I'm sorry.
You don't fucking know me.
Trying to talk into the mic, but not at the same time. You'll see. You'll all see.
I've been trying to convince Kelly to leave. I'm like, dude,
Yeah,
Dude,
he's
do
holding you
better.
back. He's holding you back.
maybe
You try to get a throuple, you betting Kelly. Honestly, power throuple.
That's really funny.
You see them coming down the street, they mean business.
Yeah. And pleasure.
I'd be like, damn, props, man. That's what's up, dude.
Damn, man, you didn't give a shit.
Stole my
Hey,
bitch.
props Kelly. Hey, props Felicia. It's a 3-way tie for first on this
going
one.
hard.
Yeah, that's a power throuple,
Oh
man.
my
Damn.
god.
Dude, I would get such a sick 5 minutes if that happened.
It would be so sad.
I'd be
so
like,
Well, maybe not.
We
Unless
still invite you over. We'd be like, we should hang out with Bruce. We'd be like,
Yeah.
Bruce is like, shut up. No, I don't want to go over.
You guys are just
Fuck you guys. He's like, they're like, do you want any wine? He's like, I don't fucking drink wine. Where's my Coors Light or
Like,
whatever? Coors Banquet.
Coors Light.
Coors Light's back.
Here's your Miller time.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't sell Bud Light here. We really should.
We should though.
Bud Light is like
You like a
Bud Light's the
BL?
it's the most popular beer in America.
Is it?
Well,
That's
we only carry 3 beers, and one of them are like recognized.
Yeah.
The
I
other
like
2 are
Peroni.
off-brand.
I love Peroni.
I have to explain to
because
people the Peroni what that is at least
We
once
sell
a night.
Coors Light here, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
know.
a soul. We sell a soul.
We got rid of Miller Lite.
SOL, yeah.
I drink Miller.
Yeah, not a
No,
Corona.
well, you're supposed to have Bud Light in the one of the
thought
Not
it
a
was-
Modelo.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, Bud Light, dude. I looked this up because we were at the USC game and there was a Coors thing. Where
It's just
like,
who
Coors sucks.
Richie has a deal with. It's like which liquor reps is.
100%. It will change day to day.
It changes all the time. It's like, yeah, we don't carry Peroni. What the fuck? That guy.
Yeah, well, it is weird that we carry Peroni. That is odd.
No,
I love Peroni.
I have to tell someone every day. I'm like, it's like an Italian Heineken. They're like, okay, that sounds
I
great.
love Peroni.
thought
Peroni
it
might
was,
be my favorite, like one of my favorite beers.
I thought it was.
Top 2. Bud
I thought it was water. I thought it was like a Pellegrino or something.
What's going on over there, dude?
Yeah, you're right, bro. Yeah.
I had a big loogie that I'm glad that you switched on to me right as that. You're fucking bad.
What an honor.
I'm getting over it. Yeah.
Can we see the loogie?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that'll be the cover art for this episode.
Jesus
I'm having a
Christ.
great
That'll
time
be
with you
good.
guys today, dude.
It has been a pretty
been
good
fun,
time.
Let's force you to do something.
Was Sunday we were closed, and then it's Monday today. Well, you guys have been doing Renee's birthday, and
I didn't go to Renee's birthday last
Barney's
night. I was
Beanery
too
is
drunk.
like
Wow,
the
no
new
one invited
thing.
me.
Huh?
Yeah, Barney's Beanery has been a good hang.
I've never been.
No one invited me.
I should have came to the game on Sunday.
Oh,
know, I
everyone
fucked
I don't
up.
invited.
get
Saturday morning,
invited
it was
to
so
anybody's
fucking fun.
birthday.
I got invited, and I didn't want to go.
Wait, I ain't getting
Renee
invited
didn't
to
invite me.
Renee's
I'm
birthday
beating his
either.
ass
Hey,
when I
think we're
see him
doing
tonight.
Okay.
I thought you were
should've-
there.
Huh? No, I was there for soccer games.
Oh, yeah.
Or what was that? Last Thursday? Or
Soccer.
I didn't go on.
Oh, you
I
weren't
didn't go.
there.
I went to the Saturday morning. We went there at 6:30 a.m. and I got a little toasted. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I slept through that
30
one.
a.m.
Yeah, for the USA
Y'all playing
Netherlands game.
games.
It was
Look
super
at these
fun.
fools.
I had a great time.
I know, I'm jealous.
I got tuned up. Then I went home and went to sleep for like 5 hours and then
Yeah.
came to work.
Yeah, those days are behind me, I think.
Yeah. Why, dude? It was fun.
They're not if you try.
Right. No, I believe it. Yeah. No. I'm saying.
You guys hate this country.
I
I got some issues with it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, right. Who are you rooting for? Freaking
Hey,
Netherlands.
I love it, so you leave it.
It's great podcast.
Yeah. I love it, so you leave it. Yeah.
That'd be like the Bruce and Willie Simon show. I love it, you leave it.
All right. Where are we at? I feel like we've been doing this for 2 hours.
I know. It
and
feels
for 5
very
minutes.
long. Yeah.
What'd you guys get
Feels
for
long
Secret
and-
Santa?
But
though?
it's because of
What did
how
I get
hard
for
we've
I
been
can't tell you.
laughing.
I got Luke.
We're at about
Luke?
50
Yeah, I
or
got
so.
Luke.
Um,
I'm gonna get him a dreidel.
Wait, I don't know what's
I
going on.
just can ignore it.
I don't know.
I didn't hear it, and I don't need to engage. Kanye, okay, everything's fine.
I did not
What are you, can't yay?
stop. Are you in Secret Santa?
I got funked
No,
out.
I opted out of that because I'm no
Okay.
fun.
You are such a fucking curmudgeon, dude.
Yeah, I
hate
don't.
you,
I don't
bro.
want any of your shit.
No,
I
you're
don't.
the worst.
I don't want to
You're
give you anything.
worst.
Oh my God.
I love you
You
guys.
suck.
I want a
I love you
handshake.
guys are not enough to spend $25 on one of these random
Just have a little
person.
Christmas
I don't want to
cheers.
get no, but here's the thing. I don't want to get anything.
Why not? It's fun.
Don't give me that.
It's a team building exercise.
Right.
Yeah, I think
have to
you guys.
participate as
I think
captain.
you
There's
guys
There's
are
like
going to
3
be great.
people who opted out, and you're one of them. You dickhead.
Yeah, you're
I'm
on
not
team
even
Anya
scared.
and Khalil.
Wow, that's a weird group right there.
And Khalil only didn't do it because he didn't think black people did Secret Santa. And he was very.
And
He
what-
told
once you
Amy,
told him
and then
they
he was
did?
very upset that he's like, wait, they're all doing it.
Oh my God.
That's really funny. That's really.
He's like, yo, for real? I was
That
like,
is
yeah, I
a
was having fun.
hilarious educational moment. Wait, really? That's really funny.
Truly?
It's so-
And Felicia?
Yeah. Is Bricks doing it? I feel like Bricks.
He
Okay.
might be out too.
no.
Okay.
I think he's missing when everyone's going to get the presents anyway on the 18th,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm also leaving for fucking Hawaii on the 18th.
Oh yeah, we're going to Hawaii.
Yeah, everyone's invited. You can buy your own tickets and
Didn't
and
this your
wear-
second time going to Hawaii pretty recently?
We seem to be going annually.
Wow.
You know,
So you're not going to be at the Christmas party?
No, I have to miss it.
fuck?
I have to miss it
is
this year.
going
Yo, you
on?
suck.
You're like- you're like
You know-
a
Yo,
real-
but you know what? He kind of sucks at the Christmas party
I-
anyway. He
here's
leaves at
the
like
thing.
9:30. It's like him and Rob. They're like, oh, we have lives, and then like
But
hold
I
hands and walk out
also
together.
I don't
Morgan Stanley
hang
have
out
gay
late
sex
anymore.
in
Like
the green room, fucking tuned up. We're doing the back. We're doing whippets with Skippy
What does tuned
Simon.
up mean
We're
now?
fucking
Yeah.
her in the ass. We're fucking
God.
yeah, see, like I don't, and I don't
his
want to
mask
infringe on you guys having fun. When I was at the staff party,
just such a-
Morgan and Lockwood came at the same time, and I left at like as they were leaving.
Yeah.
And so I was like, "See you guys later."
Did you get in the pool at the staff party? I don't remember.
No,
Bro, yeah, no.
I'm not gonna bring a towel.
Briggs can't even swim, and he got in the pool.
Dude.
And that's not. He literally got in the pool and said, "Damn, I can't even swim. I'm just out here."
Doesn't none
Everyone got in the pool.
Yeah.
of the Jewish people got in the pool.
I was gone.
I noticed
Oh.
that very. I was like, why are the
Wow,
Jewish
they've
people
been
in the
putting it on
pool?
us for
Yeah, I was
years.
like, what's
Look
going
at
on?
this.
I don't.
That is true. None of them went in the pool.
I'm okay on a hotel thing, and like it's just not. Nothing is in my comfort zone, and I want to show up and be like, "Love you guys. Have a cheeseburger. It's good to see you."
Dude, you were never cool, but you've gotten like way lamer.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, guess that.
Like you're
yeah.
always like my friend. I love you to
He's
death, but like this
married.
is. You don't hang out late anymore.
He's married. You
You
got
miss the
wife.
party. You don't
But,
want to
like-
do Secret Santa.
Guest bedroom Luke
I
over
was
here,
on-
dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's it's a nice life.
I'm coming. over,
I
dude.
stay.
I'm gonna house sit for you.
No, we gotta kidnap him one night.
Well, me and
Just
Morgan
get
are
him
gonna
like
house sit
shit
for you guys
faced.
while you're in Hawaii.
Make him eat like bad food at like 2 a.m.
Oh, that's always fun when the wife's out of town. That's where I go to is bad food.
The missus is away, huh?
Yeah, you
Boys?
know. Yeah, the cat. I'll
Have a third-
yeah.
I'm gonna have a fourth Michelob Ultra.
Thank you all for being on this pretty good episode.
Next episode of the podcast.
It was pretty good, and you know, we got a call in. We got a Bruce character call in.
Truly, I
And
cannot
then,
believe how
Felicia,
good-
where can people find you?
I actually have to call Pump Chop back.
FeliciaFolks.com.
What, really?
I'm trying to start the thing.
You're trying to start websites?
FeliciaFolks.com.
Is there a chat room?
So
You're
bad.
trying to
What's
start
bad about
websites.
Go to BruceGrayComedy.com.
Oh, did I put comedy in it?
I don't know, but BruceGray.com
Look.
is taken by a sculptor.
See, this is why I don't say anything. Every time you fucking ask me, I don't say anything. The one time I said I'm going to put myself out there and say something, whatever. Just kill. How about this? I'll kill myself. That's where you can find me in hell.
Felicia's gonna come back and she's
I'll
gonna
kill
have
myself.net.
Yeah,
Did I really drive you to that? Was that
Felicia-
just 2 little comments? Am I really that
hate it.
influential?
I
I don't
hate
think.
it.
I didn't think I was. Yeah, no.
You're the fucking Grinch, dude. Felicia's gonna come
You
back
know,
with Felicia's.
that's fine. That's
Felicia's
anti-Semitic.
World.fun.
Yeah. Look, it's Kanye and Nick Fuentes over here.
Dude, you want to know something before we do go?
Yeah,
is
great.
Underneath, I've been getting a lot of big auditions lately, and I actually auditioned for it, but it was actually underneath the suit on the Alex Jones show was actually James Austin Johnson from Saturday Night Live on Alex Jones with the Kanye zipped up. It was crazy.
Oh, wow.
Cut that.
Yeah. What a bad riff. That was awful.
Yeah, thank you.
What was so awful about it?
Wasn't good. It wasn't the payoff wasn't there for the silence that
I
we
thought
gave
it was very funny.
Who's Alex Jones?
See?
Well,
That.
Who? Alex
girl,
Jones.
you have some stuff to watch.
really
Do I have some things to show you?
No, you're
Is he hot?
No, he's terrible.
Yeah,
He's an awful, scummy
He got,
person.
he got sued for saying Sandy
the
Hook was fake.
kids, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa. Why did you bring him up?
yeah.
He did-
He brought him up with the Kanye and the Nick
I didn't
Fuentes
say.
thing.
He accused me of being a Nazi.
Well, that's true.
Well,
Well, I was just saying that you're a not
if the
C.
swastikas,
You have glasses.
Yeah, you're a blind guy.
Without glasses.
I'm a not C. Yeah.
All three of you. I'm the only non-Nazi in here.
You need glasses.
So you are a
Yeah,
Nazi
right.
because you can't see without the glasses.
Right, that's true.
Wow, you are the
think that's
Nazi.
true.
Great. I could read.
how many fingers am I holding up?
I could put fucking size 8 font across the room and I'll read it right now.
That's yeah.
That seems unnecessary.
You would do how many fingers am I holding up, and then you would do the Heil. That would be the joke. This is
How many good post-show wind down. This is the Patreon.
Morgan,
My
can
name is
people
Morgan
find
Mizell.
your
You can find me
podcast?
at FeliciaFolks.com.
I hate you guys.
No, Big Humble on Instagram, TikTok,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
That's good.
Wherever you find podcasts.
Yeah, that's a good show.
Listen to Bag Fries too. You guys still do that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, listen to Bag Fries.
But I thought you said Bag Friends, and I was like, Bag Friends? Are you doing a spinoff of your own podcast and another podcast?
Homeless friends.
Where people can find Bad at Drunk Sports at bagfries.com.
Yeah. BruceGrayComedy.com.
Bruce Gray at comedy.com. It's your email.
Yeah, I got
Bruce Gray
comedy.com.
at comedy.com.
BruceGrayComedy.com.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm buying domains now. I got LukeSchwartz.com if you want it.
Oh, try and get it. I bet there's a poker player or someone else. doing
Doctor.
it. Yeah. There's too many Luke Schwartz.
LukeSchwartz.biz.
That's a good one. That's,
3 Z's.
Yeah.
wait, that's
Schwartz
mine. I
Biz,
want
going
that
to
one.
sleep at 12.
Luke Schwartz.
Yeah,
You
let me
want
get,
Luke Schwartz?
Let me get Luke Schwartz.biz from you. Let me buy it.
That's really cool.
Also.
It's cool that you have it.
Right.
I don't want it.
Right.
I don't want it.
I think
That
it'll
would make it
help
uncool.
Also, listen
I'm
to the
on
Bag
Twitter
Fries
and fucking
podcast.
Instagram. Please rate and subscribe this goddamn podcast or whatever. I'm probably forgetting something. We'll do a review next time. I didn't really prepare one.
Oh yeah, the reviews, huh? Who gave you that idea?
It was just it was a good idea. So you're doing Derek Carter on the way out. Thanks everybody for watching and listening. We'll see you at the door next time. Wow, what a good ending.
That's a good Darren Carter, dude.
That really is. It really is.